I've declared that laundry folding is my new thinking spot. But today, since I am going to be working in my bedroom, hoping to make it feel like more of a relaxing sanctuary, because that's what we all need our bedrooms to be, not a dumping ground, not chaotic. I think it's kind of a symptom of us putting ourselves last on the list, whatever list that is, when our bedroom is cluttered, chaotic, dirty, and my bedroom is all of those things. So I am getting this folded. It's like 8:20 in the morning, and I have until 10. So I'm really hoping to kind of get this folded so that I'm actually starting on the bedroom by 8:30. I'm giving myself until 10 o'clock. That is a long time. Do you remember when I used to do 20-minute spurts? I mean, I probably will take breaks. We'll see. It doesn't feel like it's going to be very physically taxing to do in here. But if I'm wrong, I'll take breaks when I need it. And I'll split the job up and finish it tomorrow if I need it. If just like with Jody Dunn, and I mention these because YouTube does tell me what most of you are watching. So with her, if you don't watch her, what she says is, I have a project in mind, and every day I have a certain amount of time to dedicate to projects. I use that time, I spend that time, and then I stop and I move on with my day. And that is just very wise advice. And so if your stamina is 10 minutes, you should do 10 minutes. So I did want to mention, because I get good advice in the comments section. I'm really hoping to get to spend some good time in there. It's been kind of a crazy week. But I have another pair of workout pants. I've been wearing the black ones. You've seen them. And I wanted to mention them just because if you're looking for a very comfortable pant and sizes that make you feel good, and if you're plus size, it's okay. When you try on their extra large and their extra, extra large, you'd be surprised. I would say the extra, extra large would be like a size 26 in jeans at, say, a Lane Bryant or something. Anyways, they're called All in Motion, and I always wear high-rise, but these are mid-rise, and they work for me, and it's called a cargo jogger. I like them because they're loose fit. You can also wash them on delicate and then dry them on the low setting. So I had to get a second pair because I didn't want to take off the other pair because they're so comfortable. I've been living in them. So I never thought I would be the workout pant type, but I'm really actually enjoying it. The other thing I wanted to mention to you before we get started on the bedroom, since I'm folding laundry, I had mentioned I don't like laundry sheets. So these laundry sheets, if you're not familiar, you can use in place of detergent. So it is pre-measured. And my issue with them is that sometimes I see a residue or a piece of the paper on the side of the drum. And so one of you mentioned that it's important, if you're going to use these, to put them at the bottom. So to put that sheet in before you put the clothes in. Well, if you're like me, you're just having everybody toss in whatever they want you to wash. You know, if a towel's dirty, I throw it in the washing machine. I don't throw it in a basket because I don't tend to separate clothes unless it's a delicate. And sometimes I will wash everything on a delicate because there's all this stuff in there. So, long story short, what I do now is I used it yesterday to test this out. Is I just kind of moved from the bottom and tucked it underneath, started my laundry, no residue. I do think I will use these and let everybody else in the family use the liquid, so I'm not going back and forth of, don't you remember I told you to put it at the bottom? You know, whatever. So I'll use these and I'll let them use the regular detergent, but if you have a family who does their own laundry and will listen and do what you say, that didn't sound right. I gotta edit that out. Anyways, if you have people that might struggle to remember to put it at the bottom, you might not want to use it for your family. But I did find that worked, and I'll keep doing it, and I will report back in. All right, so I'm going to get this put away, and then we can get started on the bedroom. My bedroom is a mess. I consider it to be a small bedroom, but I know that there's most of you have smaller bedrooms like me, or even a smaller bedroom. This is a 9 by 9 or a 9 by 10 room. And so I've taken advantage of some vertical space. It also is an office. My husband's been working in the dining room, which I've loved as a mom of teenagers, to have him planted in the center of the house. That's worked out well for us. So I've moved in here for the winter just because who knows, it could end up being a permanent thing. It's just easier to be able to shut a door. It's quieter so that I can chat with you. So let's get this cleaned up. I'm going to start on dusting my blinds. So this is cleaning, decluttering, organizing. I'm perfect for January. I'm going to start on the blinds though, because I literally absolutely hate dusting, cleaning blinds. All right. Oh, is that a living spider? Oh, perfect. Oh, no, it's a dead bug from a spider. Okay, maybe I need to dust the ceiling first. I'm going to go get my ceiling duster. All right. I don't want to take my curtain down. Tell me, what is the state of your bedroom right now? Oh, no, it's going to get stuck. Again, I cannot link this because I don't remember the company and it's not written on the product. But you can find like items on Amazon for sure. Would you say that you're good about keeping your bedroom clean? And what motivates you to be doing it? I'm just doing the best I can here. This is not going to be perfect. These are the kind that you can lift up like this, and they don't have a drawstring. I think I would still prefer having shades. I don't know, but because I hate cleaning blinds, and it's so much easier to clean a shade. But I do at least like not having to worry about drawstrings when my grandchildren are here. So I'm lightly dusting, and then if I see something, that gets more attention. Would I want someone to be running their hands over my blinds? No, because it's not going to feel clean and smooth, but they at least look white. All right, I feel like you might need some nifty music. I got to clean the window. It's also very dusty. Let us strike while the iron is hot. While I'm in the mood. Hopefully you can see what I'm dealing with. You can see the snow. It's still on the ground. Ooh, there's some dirt. Ooh, mamacita. Yep, it's a sunny day though. The sky is gorgeous. Gorgeous. And I can clean this now because the snow is out of there. And there's a spring project right there of painting the sills, which was on last year's list. I did the front, but I didn't do the back. Also, when I need a break, I'll show... So dark because of the lighting. When I need a break, I'll show you the cleaners that I got in from Grove. But right now, see if I can block the light. There we go. Right now, I'm using basil, or do you call it basil? Let me know. Ooh, I love it. Smells good. When they sold the green grass, oh, that smelled so good. All right. Cue the music, maestro. Let's get cleaning. By the way, no hair, no makeup, because I just need to get going. I went into the bathroom to get my cleaning toothbrush, and Leo was shut in the bathroom because when I was in there before, I didn't notice he had followed me in, and I shut the door, so he's been released. This is great for getting in the little corners because you drive dirt into the corners with the claw. And not that anyone's going to look that closely, but I feel like it helps my windows to look new longer.
Leo. Good morning. Did you get locked in the bathroom? Oh, he wants to get up in the window. Sorry, I'm not going to open the window for you. Not to mention there's no screen on it.
This is a good a day as any to start the rebuilding of life. The roads that lay open are many when the old one's gone under the knife. And I can feel the sun on my skin, beginning to thaw from within. Today and not tomorrow, there's no time to borrow. Today is a good day to live. This morning has a clearer light as any to see the horizon and the far. Excuses were 2 for a penny, but they've all gone out the window of this car. And when I
Are you enjoying this? Watching me work, huh? While you lay there like a loaf?
All right, this isn't going to get perfect because it's cold, but it's going to get better. Like, I'm not going to try to get perfectly in these corners here. I'm going to wait until spring, but I feel like I'm at least getting the worst of it off, which makes me feel good. And my goal was to be able to look through the window without seeing a ton of dirt. This looks way better, and it's hard to pick up on camera, but so does the glass. I want to be able to see that beautiful sky without a bunch of water dots.
today and not tomorrow, there's no time to borrow. Today, well, something's gotta give. Today is a good day. Today and not tomorrow.
It feels really good to have the windows done because self-care is getting to look through a clean window to see what is beautiful outside. So it's not always possible in the wintertime. Super thankful for the pop-out windows that I could get that done and have a clean view. So I don't have a ton of time today, and even though it's a small room, sometimes it takes longer. So I'm really trying to prioritize what is most important and what do I not normally do. Since I hate cleaning windows, I already need a break. So I thought I would show you. I'm going to take a little bar break, eat a quick bar, drink some water. But I thought I would show you what I got in my Grove Collaborative. I know a lot of people don't like auto ship. Here's what I do with Grove. As soon as I see that my order has shipped, I empty the cart. They're not going to ship unless you have a certain amount of money worth of things in the cart. So I empty the cart, or I make it super empty, or I plan what I'm going to get next. I was like empty on all-purpose cleaners I bought one in like Target. It was lavender, but I never liked the choices there. But I was a little surprised that they didn't have like acorn spice or the orange clove I've been loving. Made me very sad. So I guess maybe they're already thinking spring scents. But this basil that I'm using today, oh, does that smell good? That's going to stay downstairs with Mama. Then I also got, oh, they did have acorn spice because here it is. But they didn't have the orange clove, which I love. I was going to get all orange cloves. So there's acorn spice, which I also like. And then this is very springy mom scent. I'll probably put this in my box of extras. We go through this stuff, I'm telling you. I think it's because we all love it so much. It's just like, it's like a candle. Honeysuckle scent is this one. Love it. Love that one. Then I do like having some disinfecting wipes for like a quick wipe on a bathroom sink or going around the house, cleaning handles and things everybody is touching. So I got 2 of those. And then I do love their sponges. They don't fall apart, and I can also put them in the dishwasher and they hold up. So I like it for that reason. It says it's made from ground walnut shells, recycled fibers, and plant-based cellulose, responsibly made in Canada. Thank you very much, Canada. Very interesting. So anyway, I got a couple. This is, for me, if I'm getting soap to clean dishes, that is really above and beyond. Like, I don't think it's necessary. I'm fine with Dawn. I mean, Dawn works great. But I did get wild grass and neroli. I don't know if I'm even spelling that right. I don't know if you can see that. Is it in focus? Anyways, wild grass was what attracted me. Smells good. Doesn't smell like grass. I guess it has a little bit of the grass scent, like their grass, although this is Grove, and the grass scent that I use is Mrs. Myers. And then I got one more of the balsam fir. I don't usually like the smell of balsam, which is kind of funny. I have like a real Christmas tree. I don't smell the real Christmas tree at all. And I remember growing up, my mother she said she was allergic to it, and that's why we couldn't have a real tree, which may be true. I don't know. If I were to get like a pine scented thing, oh, makes me so sick. In even balsam, usually like the satchels, I can't handle. But this stuff, actually, it's really good. I like it, even though I can't handle pine. So funny, I live in the pine tree state. But honestly, I don't know if it's because I live in the pine tree state, but when I get a real Christmas tree, I know people are like, oh, and it smells so good. I can't smell it. I don't know why. All right, so putting these away, I'm going to eat my bar real quick. I'm going to work again, and then the next break, I'll be getting Yvonne's schedule ready for school.
This is obviously a hot mess. The way that I like to organize, I don't want to see anything. My husband likes to have everything out where it can be seen. But some of this is my mess. This is all my mess. I also need to figure out whether I'm going to keep this here. Since my husband's not using it, I might store it or I might use it for editing. I just can't decide.
So these things that are for my channel, I can move these to my office. These are his headphones and his wallet. I'm going to put his wallet here. I'm going to put his headphones. Okay, what I'm going to do is I am rethinking the dining room sideboard, especially since he's working out there. This stuff, I feel like, is all things that he's paid. It's like all of our medical stuff because we have a medical savings. So I feel like that needs to be filed. So this is like keys and stuff. We need to go through this together because there's a lot of crap in there. This is an ornament I broke here that I want to fix. Here's an ornament that was new, a picture of my sisters and I that I want to go in my wallet. Here we are. Focus. There we are. Isn't that cute? So
Okay, so my camera couldn't adjust back and I didn't notice it, but I'm just putting this stuff in the box. I'm going to deal with it later, which you will see in another video. And then I had shower curtain hangers that I found from a shower curtain I bought, and I'm going to declutter those, get rid of them. So I sped it up so that you don't have to watch a blurry
Right
video.
now, I want to get this cleaned off, and some of the stuff I need to go through with my husband, and he is busy working. But I feel like since he is working out in the dining room now, here's some gum for me, I think it would be easier for him to have the medical bills out there. I'm going to file the ones that he has already dealt with. And then, oops, that's my to-do pad. I'm going to keep that here. And then the ones he hasn't paid, I feel like those should go in the sideboard. Feel like I need to figure out what are the things he uses daily that are in this thing, or weekly, or needs to have nearby, and what are things that could go somewhere else. And then I was thinking about, he has his books. These are ones he's actively reading. These are more reference books that he wants nearby. And my issue with having a bookshelf is it always ends up getting papers piled on top of it, which drives me crazy. So I told him, I'm like, if it was just books, I'd be fine with it. I just can't handle seeing it looking like clutter. Here's a little Temu vacuum. I haven't charged this in forever, and it's still charged. So I am willing, definitely, to revisit having a bookshelf in the living room that has, maybe the books that he wants to keep nearby and the books he's reading, or even replacing his little end table with something that can hold books. So I need to talk to him. We don't really, it's after Christmas. Who's got money? We don't have money. We can have I have a son getting married in April. He's gonna get married in another state, so everybody's gonna travel. So I don't really want to be spending money on furniture, but I do have a small bookshelf in the basement that I feel like we could bring up. I could paint it. That'd be a fun little DIY for the channel. Especially since I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, look, tape. Whoops, missed. My husband taught a young lady from Trinidad how to frame artwork. So he was working at a frame shop, and we had her over for dinner and such. She was learning how to do that and then was going to go back, and she had a whole big stack of pictures from Trinidad, and she had us look through them and pick one we would like her to paint for us, and she did a watercolor of it, and this was like 33 years ago. She did a watercolor and she framed it the way he taught her, with the cutting the mat board herself and doing the whole frame, and then gave it to him as a thank you, which was so sweet. So the cords are a mess on the floor. I gotta deal with that. It's a process, people. It's a process of slowly improving things, and I feel like I'm gonna really work hard on improving everything I can that doesn't cost money. And then, then you can thrift, and who knows what will happen. But this is very dusty. When I went out of the room to get a box, I came back in and all I could smell was that basil. It smelled so good. All right, here's wrapping paper. This needs to go in my office. Now, I set this aside to go in my office, but this is actually where it needs to be. There's my microphone for voiceovers. So, keep that plugged in though. And I feel like once I clean out that dining room sideboard, I'll be able to move things out there like this stuff. But I'm not touching it now because I don't want him to feel completely displaced. But here's my little setup. You know, I could go buy expensive things to put things on, but that's not, well, I can't do it, but I don't really, at this point, that's not where I want the channel to be. It's not what I want to communicate. I feel like anybody can make something beautiful with the gorgeous desk, storage, whatever. So nobody needs help with that. But just seeing that it can be neat, maybe not perfect, and still workable, I feel like that's more valuable to everyone. Today's Thursday, and I might be able to do the dining room. It's hard with my husband working in there. So either tomorrow or Saturday, but I have a feeling it's going to be Saturday. So stay tuned because that would mean it would go up Sunday or Monday of next week. So subscribe if you're new so that you'll get the notification if you click on the bell and select all notifications when I upload. Or even if you just subscribe, you can go to your subscribe page and I'll show up whenever I post a new video. So that will help you not to miss that. There's going to be lots of decluttering, lots of organizing this year, lots of getting this house, hopefully, Lord willing, the creek don't rise, rise up and bless us. And yeah, I'm rambling because I'm procrastinating. Now it's time to get going. Next is the floors. The floors have been really bugging me. I got to get some cords off the floor, and I really want to get it vacuumed and at least spot washed. You doing your work? Leo's like, oh, finally got my desk cleaned off for me and I can get some work done. I need to dust the rest of the ceiling before I do the floors. And I might do a quick job on our side of the doors. And I really want to do a quick declutter of my closet. So it's a funny thing how you think, oh, small room, and I kind of keep things up. And you think it's not going to take long, and then you get into it and you're like, As you can see, my voice is not normal yet, but I do feel better. So that's what's important, right?
You can see that so well on camera. Hopefully that is not damage. This is laminate flooring. That looks like a spill to me.
We've had this flooring for 10 years, a little over 10 years, and it has been perfectly gorgeous. This whole floor has flooded like 3 times when we were having a problem with the washing machine. Never did it lift. Whereas I had one problem in my kitchen just last week that I told you guys about where a sink, something loosened and flooded the floor. We saw it pretty quicker than when I came home to my washing machine had flooded this room, and who knows how long that had sat, and I got lifting in the kitchen. I so will never buy from, I don't know, whoever I got that flooring from. I hate it. I had got maple flooring and the installer was amazing. Hardwood, I mean hardwood is hardwood, but I got this laminate flooring at Home Depot. Lumber Liquidators, yeah, is that what I said before? Lumber Liquidators. I will never buy from them again. The last installers were terrible, and that floor cannot handle any water at all, and now I'm regretting that I ever put it down in my kitchen, which is unfortunate.
This just stays shiny and beautiful no matter what. So I feel like I can just spot clean for now.
Right after I vacuum.
Keep showing up. You just keep showing up. You just keep showing up. Yeah.
Woo! Okay, I think that was mostly the rug, but still, holy camole. I am emptying this, putting it in the dryer because I have my joggers in here. Sometimes somebody might decide to bless me by switching over the laundry and they won't know I need it on low. So I'm doing this so that nobody else will do it, getting right to it. I'm trying to keep these videos in real time because I feel like I could do the whole bedroom over several days and then do that video, which I could still you know, re-edit all the footage when I'm done, which actually might be a good idea. Let me know in the comments if you'd be interested in that. But what I want you to see, I want you to see real time, because that is real life. Even if someone is saying this took me 3 days to do, because I'm watching the whole video at once, I have high expectations. So I go in there for an hour and a half thinking I can do the whole room. I can do the whole room in an hour and a half. So I want you to see these in real time. So let me know what you think of that in the comment section below. Because I really want to make things that are relevant for you. I just feel like if I keep it in real time, it's more realistic. Ooh, yes, it's coming right off. So it must have just been a spill of some sort. Yay! I'm so relieved. Look, this floor, it stays clean. I don't get it. This is like the miracle floor. I love this floor so much. It was originally our oldest daughter Rachel was in here, but then Fran's been in here, now we're in here. I am using the Method wood cleaner right now to just spot clean. And I'm doing that because of time constraints. Oh, I just love this floor.
Yeah, you just keep showing up. I bet it isn't what you wanna hear from me. No, you just wanna find some kind of lucky pill for free, but you just have to keep showing up.
I'm on borrowed time a little, but I feel like I can do that. So I'm going to. Not happy when the things are peeking out the top. These pants shrunk, but I stubbornly wanted to get back in them. So those are going. My Christmas sweater is staying. All this stuff was stuff I decided to keep. So I really just wanted to get rid of those pants. This is where I keep shoes. So maybe what I'll do is just set my Christmas sweater on top here so that things are not peeking above so much. Oh, these are my swim shorts. Okay. Yep. So I like that I'm not storing off-season clothes in the basement, and I have such a small closet. I really do not have room to be keeping this stuff in my closet. All right. So we're going to put that back up. I think I'll be happier with it. I guess I only needed just to get rid of those pants. Felt like a bigger mess. Thankfully it wasn't. So the shoes I like to put on this side. These you can get, these boxed, I mean you can get them at Amazon, Walmart, Target, TJ Maxx, Home Goods. I think I got mine at TJ Maxx. Ooh, that was something. Oh dear. I dropped a vacuum behind there, so that's going to be something I'm going to need my husband's help with. Now this is just total upkeep at this point. Now there's some things like this. I wear this a lot. It is comfortable. I got it at Walmart, but it is, I noticed in a picture of me, it's kind of big, honestly, a little too big. But I'm not ready to get rid of it until, I don't know, I'll replace it. I've been wearing sweatshirts all the time, but I do like these sweaters. Love this that I got. Love the colors. So flattering. But my hanger's backwards. This is what I'm going for right here. I bought this at Martin's. I don't know if you have a Martin's, but it's like a discount place. And I thought I liked it. And I'm just finding I'm not grabbing it to wear, and when I do wear it I don't feel great in it, so that's going. Luckily it was really cheap. This is too big for me. Maybe vote in the comments section. If you see me wearing it. It falls off my shoulders, but I love the colors. I don't know what to do with it. Let's vote in the comments. Should I get rid of this or not? And then I'll let you know in a future video how the vote went. These are two dresses that I love. T-shirt, t-shirt, t-shirt. So I think that was all. That was all I need to get rid of. At some point, I'll replace this sweater. It used to be a really long sweater, but I've shrunk it so many times. But I'm kind of starting to feel like, is it even? Is the back more shrunk than the front? I think it is. You know what? I'm going to get rid of it. Okay. That's all I need to get rid of. We're not going to talk about my pajamas. So going through my closet every couple of months means this is all it takes to declutter it. So I'm very happy with that progress. This is going to be for another day. Really, it would just be odd socks. There'd be nothing else I want to get rid of. Except for, now I can get rid of this. This tie went with the dress. And I think it looks ugly. I like to wear the dress without the tie. I don't even know what that went to, but I'll keep it for now. Anyway, this will be for another day. Whoops. Now you can see why. Getting that cleaned up is a big deal to me. Getting my windows cleaned so that I can look out at the sky, that is a big deal. Plus, when I sit up in bed, that is my view, and I just love getting to see it all nice. Getting this area cleaned up, that is a big deal to me. Getting the spots off the floor, that was a big deal because I walk by it every day. And getting this set up to work when I'm not looking at a mess right here, that was a big deal to me. But truth bomb, this stuff is sitting in a box. And my husband came in while I was cleaning and I wasn't using audio in that moment. That's my phone, don't worry about it. And he was like, where's my shakes? What have you done? But it's in a box and it's gonna happen over the weekend. And that's okay because I have a plan on when I'm gonna do it, or I would have never put it in the box because my old pattern would be put stuff in a box, throw it in the basement. Well, number one, I can't because my husband's stuff is in there. He's gonna want it. But number two, that's not what I'm gonna do. Oop, this is trash. So I'm ready to work, I'm ready to edit. It feels good. So if you don't have time to do the whole thing, you know, pecking away at it day by day, 20 minutes a day, 50 minutes a day, setting a timer is a great device. But when you only have a limited amount of time, which I had a pretty extended limited amount of time today, you know, it wasn't 20 minutes, but think what would be the biggest deal? What would make the big impact to you? Because cleaning, decluttering, organizing, it is self-care because it allows you to just think a thought, live in a clear space. If you're like me, it's hard to have chaos all around you and to think orderly in your head. So I hope this was helpful and motivating to you. And I will definitely bring you in the process of getting that box cleaned out. And remember, as always, I love you so much. I'm here for you. And God loves you too. And He's here for you. Call out to Him. And I can't wait to see you next time.